Welcome, friends, to our next Bhagavad Gita lesson. Let's settle in with our slow, deep breath. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Shanti. In the last few verses, Sri Krishna has been talking about yoga brashtas, people who have not been able to complete the spiritual journey before they die. Last week I mentioned Bob Dylan's song, Death is Not the End, and that's going to be the title of this week's episode, number 271. And Dylan sings, "When you're standing at the crossroads that you cannot comprehend, just remember that death is not the end. And all your dreams have vanished, you don't know what's around the bend. Just remember that death is not the end. Not the end, no, not the end. Just remember that death is not the end." And that's what Krishna is trying to inform Arjuna of in the 44th and 45th verse of the 6th chapter. He's talking about people who are reborn again, and he says, they are instinctively carried along by the momentum of their past practice. Thus, through earnest perseverance over the course of many lifetimes, these yogis, purified of self-centeredness, experience the supreme goal of life, self-realization. Just as ducklings head straight for water without any awareness of why, so these souls automatically head back to their spiritual practice due to the force of their past momentum and awakened by the present favorable environment. They may be surprised how strongly they feel pulled, almost compelled to practice yoga, as it seems like it comes out of nowhere. Krishna uses the term anaka janma, which means over many births. When we encounter a realized being or read about their lives, we may be in awe of how, through unwavering determination, they achieved the goal in that lifetime. In truth, however, their journey began many births ago. In each incarnation, they gradually removed the veiling samskaras and evolved a little further. They built up a momentum as their practice became increasingly consistent and wholehearted. Hopefully, we're not discouraged by how long it takes to attain the goal of life, or by the seeming unfairness of how we have to work so hard just to achieve our birthright. When Krishna speaks of earnest perseverance, he's not suggesting that we can't enjoy the journey. He doesn't want us to be anxious about reaching the destination. The fact that you are watching this video and are interested in the Bhagavad Gita shows you've already traversed many lifetimes of sincere spiritual practice. For our reflection, I have two questions. One is, when you started your yoga practice, did it feel new to you or strangely familiar? And two, are you comfortable with the possibility that self-realization may take another few lifetimes? Thanks for joining. I'll be leaving on Monday for a month for Europe. I'll do my best to keep these lessons going. If I miss a week, please understand. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.